David, welcome. David, you've watched firsthand the disruption that AI can cause across industries, marketing, business intelligence. Are you seeing any parallels now in the way that it's impacting on asset management?
When you look at the landscape, AI is affecting pretty much everything. And yeah, the ability to move faster, ingest data points that could have never been used and made actionable before is really going to dramatically change the way asset investment operates.
As AI advances, what should be forefront of leaders' minds when it comes to running and building tech-enabled organizations? What must they be thinking about right now?
Well, I think what a leader really has to be focused on today is making sure they have the right people in the right places of their organization so they're not running up against tech debt and legacy tech, because you're going to have a lot of fiefdoms in your organization that are going to be secretly, they're not going to come to meetings and say, we're not using AI. But behind the scenes, they're not going to be doing that. You also have to be making the right decisions on buy versus build. What platforms should you be buying? Because it can be amortized across a lot of different enterprises. And where do you have to build because it must be proprietary? Those are going to be the big decisions that leaders face in the coming years.
What do you think that sectors like finance still need to understand about building truly intelligent systems?
Well, I think there's a lot of complications when you look at finance, right? So, what are the guardrails? How do you make sure you adhere to the regulations that are in your industry? And as you think about it, how do you operate a business that is really looking at a dramatic change from a technical perspective over the coming years? One of the things that I think a lot of leaders are not thinking about is that regulation has to be considered when you're building the platforms. You can't add it later. The guardrails just don't come later.
David, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Georgie.